what is going on, guys? It is Generation Ring. We got a couple of interesting stories to talk about today, including Cody Rhodes will be agreeing to a triple threat match at WrestleMania 39. Cody Rhodes working on special weight belt designed for WrestleMania 39. Ricky Steamboat says he always knew Roman Reigns had what it took to be a world champion in WWE. Matt Cardona looks back on his previous WWE run. Now first story looks like Cody Rhodes will be agreeing to a triple threat match at WrestleMania 39. Sami Zayn's rise in popularity with the WWE universe is something that is spirally out of control, with WWE potentially having to change plans for the main event of WrestleMania 39. After the segment between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn last Monday Night Raw in Brooklyn, rumors grew strongly of a triple threat match between both of them and Roman Reigns happening at WrestleMania 39, with the undisputed WWE Universal Championship on the line. In a recent interview, American Nightmare said he's open to a triple fight as he doesn't have a preference in his head. Rhodes further stated that should that occur, it is not for fans to reject the idea. In closing, Rhodes said he's just looking forward to being at WrestleMania and being a part of this historic moment. Next up, Cody Rhodes working on special weight belt design for WrestleMania 39. Cody Rhodes has become synonymous with wearing a wrestling weight belt, and he's got a special one cooking for WrestleMania 39. The American Nightmare spoke with Peter Rosenberg on Hot 97 about a custom weight belt he's having designed for his upcoming showdown with the Triple Chief at the Showcase of the Immortals. Says he working on weight belt design for an upcoming WWE Premium live event, most likely WrestleMania. Small spoiler, I guess. I was trying to come up with this idea for a weight belt for a very specific PLE or pay-per-view, whatever you wanna call it, where I wrote everybody independence promotion I worked at on it, because that was the most important thing I did, was this connection with these fans and getting to know them and grassroots, and that's become really my bread and butter. Looks back on his performance in the 2013 Money in the Bank match-up, which was referred to as the Losers Club Money in the Bank. Would I love to be on top and punch the tickets again in Philly, one of my favorite wrestling towns, and if you are from Philly, you know why. Because of Money in the Bank, where everybody decided to choose me for this Losers Club Money in the Bank that they called it internally, which was, but I may not. You may never know. Next up, Ricky Steamboat says he always knew Roman Reigns had what it took to be a world champion in WWE. Ricky Steamboat says he always saw big thing for Roman Reigns. Ricky Steamboat says he always saw big things for Roman Reigns. The Dragon decided Reigns during a recent interview with Wrestle Bing, where he recalled his days as a coach with FCW and getting an early look at the future Tribal Chief. Steamboat presses Reigns for living up to his expectation, as he always knew he will be world champion material. Here is highlights from the interview. How Roman never wanted to use The Rock to get ahead. Roman was the kind of guy that would open up and try and do anything to get better. He didn't want to be the shadow of The Rock. He didn't want that. And he had a Hollywood movie star face, and that was a big plus right there for the girls. But he's a very tight family man with his family and his kids, very tight. Says Roman struggled early with in-ring psychology. That took a little extra time with Roman. I will say, definitely he wasn't the type of guy that said, it's either my way or no way. That's definitely not Roman. He will ask you more, so he will understand better. Says he felt Roman always had what it takes to become a world champion. I just thought he was a super guy, and I felt that he had a place with the company and He had everything that it would take to be a world champion and represent the company. Finally, Matt Cardona looks back on his previous WWE run. Matt Cardona appeared on the Pro Wrestling Boom podcast where he decided a wide range of topics. During it, Cardona was asked whether he was interested in a return to WWE. According to him, he has no immediate plans to do so. I have been saying since I got released from WWE, it's not my goal to get back there. I'm not doing things. Or what can I do to get WWE to notice me? I'm trying to create my own path, but at the same time, I'd be lying if I said I never wanted to have another WrestleMania moment or wrestle in Madison Square Garden. Of course, I do. I lived my dream for over a decade and I wouldn't be where I am today without WWE, Cardona said. I said it before that WWE was my developmental and that's not a shot of WWE. They truly taught me how to be a superstar and that is why I am thriving in places like NWA, Impact, GCW and all these other independents. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Until next time, stay well.